back for some World of Warcraft.
All that I worked for.
How's the camera angle? Oh, we're good.
The Sun Reapers will defend what remains.
No telemarketing this week, huh? Alright, so some
Where we next meet?
Here's my warlock. Alright, sure, get some gear. Bearing a message from Hagar. You're invited to a special meeting in Paradar. Alright. I'm gonna get done with the quest stuff. I'll be right there. How's everyone doing? We're in the end of summer. I'm not sure when classes are supposed to start back up. Once you graduate high school, you kind of lose track of that. You know? Sort of a not nice and good time. There's a good debate online about homeschooling versus not. I'm in the camp of, I see the parts of both, but I don't know. Personally, as far as like an education goes, if you're good at it, there's some parents who just shitty with no purpose, no real ability to teach. And that's when it's an issue, because if you don't teach your kids proper education, then they're not going to be just in society, right? I have a family of right? Homeschooled four kids. And one of them's an adult that can't read, so yeah. Homeschooling does not work for her. And I remember the reason that she had started, she wasn't always a homeschool parent, but during the height of COVID, back when kids had to wear masks in school, I think her granddaughter got kicked out of school or sent home early one day because she was having issues wearing her mask. And it was like a mental thing, like...
We love the outdoors, just
sure
not inside our strongholds. Clean out these pests, won't you?
She had been like, her daughter was sent home. So she stopped with it, I guess. And it's like, yeah, you know, it sucks she was sent home early and all, but rules are rules. And yeah, I know that there's a narrative of public schools only ever teach you how to be a worker, not an individual human, but I mean, you know, when I was in high school, I took cooking classes and guitar classes and stuff like that. So you learn actual life skills in school as well. Because math is important. But I guess at the end of the day, whatever works for you and your kids, you know? Don't know other people tell you when to be a parent. But I think the biggest thing about public school versus homeschool is the social aspect of it, you know? Like, you know, kids meet their friends in public school. And don't get me wrong, bullying is absolutely an issue. I experienced my fair share of bullies when I was in school, don't get me wrong, and that sucks, but that's what I can't get behind. Like, the whole narrative nowadays of bring back bullying. Well, how about we don't, because that's gonna ruin people's self-esteem and stuff. I think we should bring back judgment, you know? Like, I'm a huge proponent of that. Because the fact of the matter is, people are gonna judge you in life. It sucks, but it's true.
Now there's a tidy place a Farstrider can go to relax. My thanks.
I need to target something first.
And I know that you don't go to school to be social. That's something people always tell me is... Well, you have outside activities you could do, like you could get your kid into sports. Which my thing is, I never was a sports person. I probably never will. So your logic is you're going to, like, sports aren't for everyone, right? But you're gonna force your kid, hey, do this sport, this activity you don't like doing.
Lightbloom Athran is overgrown. Help my Farstriders tame the area.
And so what I say about that is, I know there's gonna be people out there. It's exercise is good for them. Which, yes, I agree. Exercise is good for your kids, but again, not every kid is gonna like sports. I'm an example of a kid who didn't like sports. Because it all depends on where you live. Like where I'm from in Wyoming, there is nothing to do. It was no social as a kid. A, because I was employed every day. And also, there's just nothing to do out there. I would have loved to go out and be social, but there's nowhere to be social out in Wyoming. Smoking it, so it's just to this day now.
It's too far away.
So at the end of the day, I don't know. Again, you're the parent, you do whatever you want with your kids, but you know, it's kind of like weigh the options. Like if you just want your kid to have a social, or if you want your kid to just go and get an education, A, make sure you're qualified to be a teacher. And I can't send those like anti-school things, what they're called, where people out there don't teach their kids anything that they don't want to learn. It's like, what kid wants to learn anything? Like, what kid is on what, science? What is what is this? Very few kids are gonna be like that, you know?
I need a target.
What, history? I don't want to know about history. Enlighten me on history. Adolf who? Oh. Tell me about that Johnson. You know, like, kids don't have those thoughts. At no point in my life have I ever looked at the Boston Tea Party and thought, the Boston Tea Party interesting. One of their money? Get up there. But I still know those things because I was made to be taught those things. is a new raid out? Because I know there's a new... Ah. Ooh.
I need to get closer.
I know when I logged in, there was a cutscene. I'm gonna be real with everyone, I'm so off on World of Warcraft. Don't get me wrong, it's still a fun game, I'll still play it, but it gets boring. It feels more like chores and you know? But you know, I get it, it's an MMO. They all feel like that after a while. Just like for almost an hour now.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first. Like, I've been wanting to record Pokemon games for a while. I just don't. I'm gonna wait till Sun and, or not Sun and Moon, Wind and Waves comes out before I do more Pokemon stuff, though, I think. Okay, not, because that's way too far out. And I've still got the itch, man. But rest assured, I will find a way to record this when Wind and Waves come out. And speaking of Sun and Moon, though, I think I have other Pokemon games my favorite one. And I'm not sure if that's a good hot take or something, because I'm not touched the Pokemon community, but Sun and Moon is a great game. I'm not sure much about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because I didn't really play that one too much. I'll take a ring.
Well done. We'll remain on guard against rampant growth.
Next. You know, on one hand I appreciate the little cursor thing down here. On the other though, I'm probably never gonna use it too much. Maybe the next video I'll go over the coil dial stuff with everyone. See how it be. There's really no gear? Dude, the gears. How do you expect me to gear up? And at one questing zone that I didn't think I would like it first, but I absolutely love is the Void Storm. So when I first saw it, like in trailers and stuff, I thought it was going to be just like a rock hurtling through space, which is why I didn't like it, because as someone with Chronophobia, is that Chronophobia, Chronophobia? Let me look this up. I know it's one of those two. Chronophobia. Like, the idea of just being on a rock in the middle of nowhere. That, in space, the idea of space scares me. And what annoys me is like if you say that nowadays and everyone insults you, it's like, this guy's a fear of space? He's got fear of his own head, huh? It's like fear. Yeah, that basic human emotion. What a coward this guy is. He's afraid of stuff. What a wuss. Alright, there's a tough guy that's everything ever. I think I'm beautiful right now. Expressing my fears. It's very brave of me to express my fears and concerns in today's society. Where's my reward? I've never been one of those people. You know, those people out there who they fucking need a reward just for existing. It's very hard to exist with how offensive society is. It's time if you're gonna get criticism, get over it. Could you be so heartless? You do, you're gonna get criticism. So might as well go with it. That's all I can do. Even if you're the best person ever, and whatever it is you're doing, you're still gonna get Can't say I've got nothing before. Maybe I have, I don't know. Oh, there is gear. Look, guys, gear!
The Vile Branch have awoken a terrible creature. Cragpine the Grand has risen.
Resign.
Our bees favor bloodthirsty insects from the leech bog. Help gather some more for the hunt.
Stop being stingy with your mouth. You know, back when I first got this account,
The
was
children of fire
during
seek
Lords of
fresh food.
Draenor,
Swing, dive.
and Warlocks were like immediately they're my favorite class. Like Warlords of Draenor did good with Warlocks. They all felt unique, right? Where's the fish guts? Give to me your guts.
I'm out of range.
Awkward fish. It's like crabs were a cephalopod. pod. Which is just like an aquatic bug, I guess. You see, that's what physical education does. You don't know what a cephalopod is. I was homeschooling. I know everything about everything. Like, going back to this school discussion. That's something that also I don't like about homeschoolers is people that homeschool always give off this unholier than thou energy, right? I took the time to raise my kids. I trained my kids. I blah 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 my kids. And it's like, alright, cool. You know, you've got you had the time to be a teacher. Great.
I don't have a target.
My parents happened to work, so they didn't have time to pick up in a book. And alright, here's what you need to learn. I'm gonna shower for this. The shower's gonna feel so good. Can someone explain to me why in the middle of summer, when it's like 100 degrees outside and you're dying of heat stroke, you still take a hot shower? Like, when you think, oh man, I'm so hot, cold shower is just good. I've taken a few cold showers in my day, and let me tell you, those things suck. Like there's something relaxing with a nice hot shower.
Children of fire are satisfied. Mother of flames is smiling. The rain of fish has come this day.
Fish. Craig. Alright, let's get no gear from this. Let's do it. Woohoo. If as much as I enjoyed Warlord of Draenor, I think, and this is not a hot take, this is what a lot of people think, Legion was probably the last good expansion World of Warcraft had. And like Legion was like insane though. Like whenever they were on to make Legion, they need to go back to that stuff.